Are you looking for an amazing home in Richmond, Texas, but haven't found it yet? We've got an amazing plan right here that we're gonna be showing you today. It is called the HAVEN X, or the HAVEN 10 plan, right here in Austin Point. And it's an amazing home that I know you're gonna love. I love the way that this is styled, and I can't wait to go and show you. Take a look at this. This is the HAVEN X, or HAVEN 10, and it is a beautiful 40-foot product here in Austin Point. Austin Point is located in Richmond, Texas, so if you're not familiar with it, it's just going to be one of the newest developments happening. Here's a little bit of the statistics on it. It is just shy of 2,600 square feet. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's actually styled incredibly beautiful. The outside I love, and I know you're going to love the inside even better, but let's just go over this. So you've got the white painted brick here. Obviously, a lot of that itself can change depending on the home that they're building, but I love the way they did the accent colors, right? So you already got the dark on the accent garage. Same thing with the gutters up front. You do have the white stone here upon the entrance. And again, I think I've pointed this out before, especially in other homes. I just love how they do the address right here. And of course, got the little porch light right above. Now, if you're familiar with Westin Homes, you're going to have it's going to be a 2-story. They rarely build a 1-story, but you can see just how grand this entrance is getting. And it gets only better as we go inside. Let's take a look at this. This is the 8-foot door as well. I think that is such an important part as you come in, but look at this entryway. Imagine what your guests are going to say when they see this home and they've got this entryway up to their guest room. So before we get into it, this is going to be one of my favorite plans. Now, it is on a 40-foot lot, so you do got to know if you want a little bit larger lot, this one may not work for you, but they've got other beautiful homes coming up close by, whether it be this one or some of the other different subdivisions very close by. Now, we're going to go take a look into this because I think what's really I like about this is you have this little area of, I guess you would say, before you get to the main living area, you've got an office, which we're going to go take a look at right now. You're going to have the laundry room as well, which is going to be located right here. So you can see how much space you're going to have here. Now, of course, some of these things are going to be upgrades. Like this countertop, going to be an upgrade there for you. Obviously, some of the cabinets could be as well. Now, one thing about Westin, if you're not familiar with them, they do a lot of inventory homes. Now, they're going to be building majority inventory, but what that means is they pull a lot of the discounts off already. Everything you're going to try and negotiate down, they're already going to go ahead and do that for you, which would help you get your better deal. Here we got a great mudroom coming in. So what's so important about this is going to be you're going out to the garage. Now, one thing I do want to point out about in the garage is it's a little dark here, but they're doing tankless water heaters. So that's going to be really important there. So this is going to be the tankless water heater that comes out. Obviously, this is being used for a little bit of storage, but also like the fact that you do have, let me go deeper here. You do have a bump out here. So you have extra storage if you needed to. You could easily put in some shelving for storage or even refrigerator or freezer extra right there in the area. You are also going to be getting the water sprinkler right here. So that's going to help you out, especially these hot days like right now when it's really almost 100 degrees. You need that. All right, let's head back to the main house. Now, again, you have another 8-foot door right here. And I love the fact that they even brought the gold hardware. You're going to see more of that here, even to the garage. So let's go take a look. As I mentioned, you do have some of these living areas here. This is the office. And you can see the great use of space here. You've got already the Plantation shutters. And I love how they did the detail woodwork around on the walls here. So they went with a 2-tone paint. This is going to be a gray paint there, but you're going to have the white background. Really looks beautiful. Very nice and elegant look to this. I love how the simplicity of it. And as I mentioned here, walking out, you do have this grand staircase, which is just so beautiful. And again, I love just the chandelier, just the different, more modern selections they did through this house. Now we're going to take you through what I feel is probably one of the best entrances, and we're going to come back and show you a few things. But as we walk here, look how beautiful this is and just how this extends out. Just those beams that go all the way out through the kitchen to the living room. is absolutely beautiful and stunning. But before we go there, and we're gonna get into this with more detail, I wanna talk to you a little bit more about some of the half bath they've got over here and this storage. So before you get there, we do have the half bath. Again, you can see 8-foot doors throughout. Great little area here, right? Just nice little touches there. I love how they did the backsplash all on this entire wall. Around, you've got the quartz countertop here. The bowl with, again, some of the gold finishes right here. I love, super unique how they did this. Don't know how practical that is, but it looks really kind of cool, and I love that. And then again, I love what they did down here. Instead of going just regular cabinets, you got drawers down at the bottom. Now again, as we turn into this, as I mentioned there, you already have the beautiful view coming in here. Really the A-frame with the beams, I think just really gives it that nice little elegant look to it. Really brings in less is more type feel in here. But what I really like is that looking at this home, this is very similar to what you could get in a Westin home right now. They do a beautiful job styling these, so whatever you're gonna get, it's gonna look incredible. So here we've got obviously gonna be white cabinets. Of course, white has always been a big hit over the last, I'd say 15 years or so. So you see the white cabinets top and bottom. We do have also the gold hardware throughout with the quartz countertop. Now you've got the Whirlpool appliances here. Now they do have an upgraded appliance package. So if you wanted to go with something different, you could absolutely do that. Just make sure you, of course, you talk to the sales professional. Make sure you're getting that. Again, this is, another one of my favorite features. I'm always someone who loves the natural light. Gonna be right here, this window right in front of this sink. Now, as you change some of this stuff up, that could also affect how the placement of this window is. So just know and understand that. But I love looking this view out there. That is not AI, it actually does look like that outside. But again, great sink here, ceramic there. Now here they did put in the KitchenAid refrigerator. So they can do kitchen appliances as well. That is something there that to keep in mind. But for the most part, your standard appliance package is gonna be the Whirlpool packages. Again, the soft touches here. You got the gold and white on the pendant lighting here. Just absolutely look beautiful. And again, it just brings everything together. I think with all the colors that we've just seen here, looks incredible. Now, one thing that we've seen in some of the other homes is we've seen beams. This is not the first time we've shown them. However, in most of the homes, beams are going to be an upgrade. You've got to do them, or in some cases, they won't even do those. Here, Westin does. And so that's something that you'll see that we've seen this floor plan before, and they have quite a bit. Again, just love how they went with the gold chandelier on here. This is gonna be your dining area. So you've got the large natural light that comes in here. This is a fairly large table, so it's probably gonna be about 8 feet. So you can see you can fit easily 6 people, and if you went with smaller chairs, potentially even more. Now there's no leaf in here, but if you had something, you could even do it really nice and large. So before we get further on into the living room, I just want to really key in on a few things in this area here. As we take a look at this area, understand this is probably going to be a little bit on the smaller end of the kitchen, but this is going to be great for, let's say, a single person, or maybe it's a couple here that's coming in. That way, if you're doing, while you got 4 bedrooms, if you've got a family of 6 people, this could just get tight just simply because of the fact that you have your air fryer, you're gonna have your KitchenAid blender or whatever you're gonna have. This just could get a little bit tight on that area, but it does look absolutely stunning. Now let's go and take a look here at the living room. This is my favorite spot right here, just because again, the amount of natural light you get from this home here. One of the design tips, I always love how they always go with a low profile sofa. In this case, they've got 2 of them, like a love seat and a sofa, and then of course the chair. The colors are absolutely beautiful. But you've got these 4 large windows right through here. This A-frame just looks really great, the way that brings everything in together. Let's go take a look at that master, because I know you're gonna love that as well. They do some of the most beautiful designs of any builder. All right, coming up, now we're gonna be coming into the master bedroom. And again, just see how beautifully designed and styled this is. You got the beams again here as well. You got a great king size bed right through here. Natural light is absolutely beautiful here. And it just works well. Again, you've got all the nice, soft earth tone colors back here. You've got a gray accent wall with it's been set up with the wood, accented wood back here. And then a cloth headboard. Again, all this brings it in just how beautiful this house really looks. Great size to this as well. So you could easily bring in some large furniture and have plenty of space here. And of course, you got that tray ceiling, which is just stunning. Now, as we go into the master bathroom, again, you don't lose anything here just because this is a smaller product. You still get an amazing bathroom throughout. So pointing out first, you're gonna have one sink on the left-hand side. You do have the makeup vanity here, and then you're gonna have the second on the right-hand side. So you're not losing any vanities here. You still are, in this case, getting the standalone bathtub. So great size. Again, I can't tell you how much bathtubs have changed when you used to have the tile surround and it really took up more space than needed. And also the size. In most of the bathtubs in the past, something like me, I'm almost 6 foot, would not fit in there. Here we do. Now again, this is not gonna be your standard here, but you've got the marble tile all around here and the surround. And of course you got a texture here, which is really beautiful how they accented that. And of course you've got the border right here on the window seal. Now looking over here at the shower, you do have the same pattern. So floor to ceiling on the tile. So really beautiful how they've done that as well. And then you go into the closet here. Great size on the closet. You do get some of the shelves right here, but just really set up beautifully and nicely here. So wonderful space, use of space coming in throughout. And again, the flooring, I love this because you do get a texture on this flooring. So that's really beautiful how they did that. And again, in this case, it goes super well with this. Now this is tile flooring. They do have the option if you wanted to get some type of Luxor vinyl to do that as well. I'm Norbert Rivera, your Fort Bend County real estate expert. We have helped hundreds of people find their dream home, and we're here to help you do the same. Today, we're in this amazing Westin home here in Austin Point, which is located in Richmond, Texas. And we're here to make sure you get all the information you need about this plan or any others that they build. There's so many things out there. You need to make sure you're looking at every single option, and we're here to help you through that way. Stay tuned to our local video so you can make the best decision for you and your family. Hey, thanks for watching, and continue. We got an amazing upstairs to go take a look at next. All right, now we're heading upstairs, and again, we're gonna see just how beautiful this staircase is. I'm gonna do my best not to fall through or fall down, but again, look at these this windows right through here. Just how beautiful that is. So let's go up, take a look, and see everything. Now, this is a 4-bedroom home. So you're gonna have the master, which is gonna be down, and 3 up top. Again, this plan brings in so much beautiful natural light because you've got these windows here on this side, and then with these windows on this side, you can't help but get this amazing light coverage through here. And again, as you see here, even a little bit better perspective, just the detail they do on some of these homes is, again, absolutely beautiful. There's that chandelier again, so we're gonna keep going, but those are the details you get with Westin. Now, as we come through, this is gonna be the side of the house that's gonna have 2 bedrooms. You do have a bathroom here to the right-hand side. So you've got, again, here in this case, 2 countertops, which is great because you've got the 2 bedrooms, so you may need that, especially if you have kids coming here for getting ready for school. I love the flooring that they did on here as well, right? Just not your typical flooring that they do, but they did a beautiful job on that. And then you've got the shower and toilet area here. So they did a very unique pattern on the backsplash or on the walls of the shower. And the flooring continues all the way throughout. Now here upstairs, you do have 6-foot doors, so there is a change in that, so keep that in mind. But as we go to the next bedroom here, you just see how this opens up. Again, great job on the styling, super soft tones on this. Looks really beautiful. Great natural light coming in here. It's an absolutely beautiful plan. And then you got the closet here as well. So great size on the closet, plenty of storage space in there. We'll go take a look at this next one as well. So they've got this one set up as a baby nursery room, but again, you can see how much space they've done throughout. So it looks really beautiful in there. You look at the finishes they've done here. So kudos to the designer on this. They did an amazing job on this as well. Let's head across. We're going to go take a look at that last bedroom because there's so much great stuff that we're seeing in this home. So much great design and style. Same here. Great size bed. So this is a full-size bed. So you can see how much space you've got coming in. This door does access to the attic, but you've got a nice and wide closet right through here. And of course, we're going to end up on that last bath. You see every single bath just brings in a little bit different feature in here. Of course, they're showing off the different versatility they do. But here now you've got a different design on the tile in the bathroom, different on the flooring. And again, when you look at this bathroom here, just the frame mirror, the finishes there, absolutely beautiful. So let's talk a little bit about Austin Point. Austin Point is going to be the newest master plan development here in Fort Bend County. It's over 4,700 acres, with 1,000 acres of that going towards green, some type of green space, parks, areas for recreation, areas where you can hang out with you and your family. The other homes are going to be around 14,000 residences, total residences, that's proposed to be coming into the area. Now again, they're in phase 1 here with about 450 homes, with phase 2 going to be started getting towards either late this year or early next. So there's going to be so many new things coming in, new builders as well. Some builders are going to be leaving. So there are going to be some changes coming into the area. Now, Austin Point is located in Richmond, Texas. So if you're not familiar with this, we're at the corner of Ricefield Road and going to be Booth Line. Now, that's not going to be your main entrance. The main entrance is going to be off of Ricefield, at least from what we've been told as of now. A couple things happening in the future. We are expecting the continuation of the Fort Bend Tollway with 99. Now, I can't tell you when that's going to be coming in, but I would project within the next 5 years, you'll see that coming in, which would make this the prime spot to be if you want to head over to Sienna, or you want to get into Highway 6 or into Sugar Land, Katy. This is going to be a great spot to do it. You can just jump on one of those roads and be over there in a few minutes. Now, as of right now, you're probably the quickest shopping area is going to be the Brazos Town Center, which is located in Rosenberg, Texas. So it's only going to be maybe about a 15-minute drive from here. So not very far at all. But there you have your H-E-B, you've got your Target, Home Depot, a lot of different areas out there that you can go do your everyday shopping. Your Co's out there as well. You got your fur babies that can be taken care of right there. So many things happening in this area, and we're seeing a lot of growth throughout this area, this part of Fort Bend County. So many great things that you need to know if you are considering a move to the area. And we want to make sure you've got all that different information for you. Now, let's go and talk. If you want to get to Sugar Land, let's say you have some things you want to be close to doctors. That's not very far at all. Sugar Land is only going to be about maybe 12 minutes away. You can be at around the 99 and 59 area really quickly. So this is really being built in the middle of a lot of things that are coming. So that's just going to be another great benefit for anybody who's looking to move here to Austin Point. Now, if you say, hey, look, I don't want to be in a development that large, don't worry. There's plenty of things that are going around this area here. We're going to be covering those in some of our other different videos. So it's a great opportunity just to go and drop us a line, because we're going to get you all that information you need as well. Hey, everybody, thanks so much, and we'll see you on the next one.